So this is the question that dogged me from high school all the way into my 20s. How do I become that kind of girl? Because you see, I noticed which of my classmates were comfortable with boys. Everyone knew which girls would always have boyfriends and which girls never would. And I was one of the girls who never would. And I assumed, because I was young, that it was because of the way I looked. Acne, braces, glasses, the whole story. Now I know that what I was missing was something else entirely. And when I tell you what it is, it will make so much sense that you won't believe you didn't see it before. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman. I am a love expert here at yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the number one thing that men want in a woman, but will never be able to tell you. In life, we make our choices emotionally, and then we justify them rationally. So, for example, you meet someone and you love being with them. And then you make up reasons in your head for why you feel so good when you're with them. You tell yourself that it's because, they're smart or they're funny or they're good looking. But that's not really why. Really, you're with them because of this feeling. It's not rational, it's not conscious, and it's completely involuntary. So you cannot control this feeling. And so that's why you won't get very far if you ask men what they want in a woman, because they will tell you what they think they want. And then they'll go pick someone based on this feeling. Have you ever noticed this? You're in love with a guy, say, and you know that he wants somebody smart and funny like you. But then he goes and he ends up with his girlfriend who can't even put two sentences together. You are what he says he wants. So why can't he see that? Well, it's because his head isn't picking his partner. His gut is. So much of attraction occurs on a subconscious level. It's a response to somebody's energy. And it has very little to do with whether they're a good match on paper. And yet, what do we as women do? Whenever we want to attract men, we try to sell ourselves as this smart, funny, attractive, put together woman who would be an asset to his life. We appeal to his brain and we give him lots of reasons that he should be with us. And of course, it doesn't work very well because what we're doing is we're people pleasing. As women, we are really, really good at people pleasing. We're really good at being what other people want us to be. We will adapt to their needs. We will adjust ourselves to make them feel good. 90% of dating advice is actually about people pleasing. It's about how to please men by making yourself more pleasing to a man's taste. Now, that's the kind of advice that I devoured as a young woman. That's what I really thought I needed. My problem, I believed, was that I wasn't what guys wanted. And therefore, I needed to give myself this complete makeover, personality and all, so that I fit the image of the girl who always gets the guy. This girl who always looked to me for some reason, just like Cameron Diaz. There's nothing wrong with wanting to know how to connect with people or be your best self or be more feminine or be more relaxed and comfortable in social situations. But there is something wrong with doing it for men. Because your self-esteem gets tied up in what men think of you, and you find yourself hustling for love. People pleasing does not work. And if you need more proof, consider whether your ability to make a man feel really, really good has ever gotten you the love you wanted. You could twist yourself into a pretzel to make him happy, and he still might not see you as girlfriend material. So if you can't rely on what a man says he wants in a woman, and you can't rely on your extraordinary ability to make a man happy, then what is the secret sauce? What do some women have that's so easy and others don't? Okay, are you ready for this? It's because men are drawn to women who know they're loved. A lot of women out there are looking for someone to love them. It's like they have this big gaping hole in their heart just waiting to be filled. No guy wants to be the one to fill the hole in your heart. It's almost as if they can sense that need inside of you. But some women know they're loved already. They're secure in the love of their family or their friends or their pets or their higher power. Or they already have a boyfriend who loves them and they're not looking for somebody else. And when these women go out into the world, their heart is full. They don't have this need to be loved because they're already secure. And when they sit with a man, they can enjoy his company without needing something from him. And men can sense that. Well-loved people act differently. They know they're lovable, and they know they are loved regardless of who they're with. Science has shown that we are naturally attracted to people who appear to be winners in life. And someone with the confidence that comes from being loved comes across as a winner. Now, when I look back at those girls in high school who got the really great boyfriends, right? The really, really good guys, I could tell that they were different from me. These girls had a secure foundation. They felt loved at home, they had somewhere they belonged, and they felt comfortable being themselves. And I never had any of that. I had this profound sense of not belonging and not feeling loved and feeling really awkward in my body. And so, of course, I thought I needed to make myself over so that some guy would like me, basically disguising who I was because I believed that my true self was off-putting. And it would take me years and years and years of getting out into the world and experiencing life and finding out that people actually liked me before I could finally feel comfortable in my own skin and feel like I didn't have to hide anymore. The more loved you feel, the more you know you're lovable, and the less important another person's approval becomes to you. Success in love is not about pleasing men. It's about knowing that you're loved. And that's inner work. You do it for yourself. And you do it because you know that you are lovable and beloved just as you are. If you're ready to take that next step and to stop pleasing men and to start pleasing yourself, then I would love to offer you some tools to get you started. If you click on that link below, it will take you to a page where you can grab a free chapter of my book, The Pleasure Principle, about the 3 A's of effortless attraction. It'll teach you about the hedonistic theory of attraction. And most importantly, it will teach you why your pleasure matters so much. So go get it now, and I will see you again soon.